Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. In the last part, we met the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and found out there's a bunch of disappearances happening and some crystals were stolen, and they think it might be related to the primal Ifrit. So we're doing some investigating here in Camp Drybone. Thank you, Arya. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the party is a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Arya? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name's Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Better than to take pious unawares than she who takes confession, the sister Orsen herself. Orsen? She wouldn't! She couldn't! The most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lightkeeper Marquis, I swear it's 12. I've seen that face somewhere elsewhere before. Thancred is thinking of something here. Let's go ahead and grab that money. Oh my, wait, is that 5 of those? Oh my gosh, that's like a bunch of money. Holy heck. It's like 2,500 gil, people. Speaking of, while we wait for Thancred to load, we have another side quest here, don't we? Well, it looks like we are at least running low on them, considering a bunch of more were level 24 ones. I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. It's only 300 gil for the 12 I had. Sell these bronze pieces, which is like 5,700 gil, and then let's go ahead and sell these silver pieces I already have. So, a little bit of money, a little bit. So those are best. Those items, those pieces like that, are just best sold to NPCs. It's best not to sell them on the market board because it's just you end up paying more in fees than you would get back anyway. Sister Orsen cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out that boy, Arya, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsen's activities. Alright. We need to head up to that camp I was looking at before. I was like, I had a feeling we had to go up there. Alright, staking claims. Woman in need of meat. Just gonna leave that one there. It's you again. What impeccable timing. Oh, you needn't worry. I'm not going to ask you to put down any more mongrels on my dead fiancé's behalf. My fiancé is survived by a brother, though. He puts up at the Golden Bazaar, and he's asked that I bring him a load of toko meat. I see to it myself. As you well know, I must stay here to send adventurers on mongrel hunts until every last one of the bloody beasts in the Amal'jaa is dead. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, would you care to fell some tokos and take 5 chunks of the meat? Just killed these last time. I want to have enough, please, delivered to my late fiance's brother, Benegar, at the Golden Bazaar. So we're gonna have to kill some of these, and luckily it looks like they are just right on the way. So let's head up to the Golden Bazaar. Cause, well, what else is there to do? It looks like, yeah, it's telling us, hey, by the way, there's some there. There's some in front of us. If you look at the map over on the right. But yeah, may as well at least take these ones out since, you know, these are actually, like, on the way. But, well, not much else to say about these. I mean, like I said, we've already kind of dealt with these. So there's one. Yeah, see. Pretty simple to deal with. At the very least. And we've got the last 2 right up here. There's just a whole bunch of them around. pretty simple to find them, though. Yeah, these things, not really much. I think they are these have to be our upgrades from the shrews, right? So we are still slaying shrews. I'm going with it. We're slaying shrews, folks. I thought we had become a fly slayer, but no. No, we're shrew slayers still. Oh, we have some vandalous imps that we need to take out here for our hunting log. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks like there's still a whole bunch of them right at this very part. And that thing was trying to cast ice spikes. So remember how I mentioned in Tamtara, I had to think of the name for a second there. Kill 4, I'll just go up here then. How that one little mini boss cast and thunder on himself. Well, these are trying to cast ice spikes, and these are the same sort of deal. And actually just got it off. So, doing ice damage and sometimes slowing attackers. So instead of like their hits doing damage, every single time you hit them, they're gonna do damage to us and potentially also slow us if it happens to land, but that takes care of those. Ice spikes are, I don't know, it's just something I don't really see much or that I just don't pay attention to. Like, it's definitely, like, this sort of spikes thing is definitely a mechanic we're gonna have to pay attention to on some fights, but, like, really, So, there's so many Taco-Tacos around. Seriously. They need to hire another Shrew Slayer. I can't do it all on my own. Just can't. And there's our Chocobo. Let's go ahead and grab this route, and we can see a quest over there from Lululo. And Uncombed Urchin. Where is that damn Taco meat I'm asked Caitlin to bring? It won't be long before my patrons will arrive. Here. Caitlin sent you? Excellent. This is more than enough Taco meat. Let's go right outside. Some miners have come to stay at the bazaar while they prospect the area for mithril deposits. They value quantity over quality, so I'll be serving them a feast of this piss-poor meat. By the by, please don't tell me Caitlin's still standing at that same spot in Drybone and the Avengers of the Saintly Mongrels. So no number of mongrel pelts or heads will bring my brother back to us. I've moved on with my life. It's past time she did the same. Seriously. Alright. Can we, like, happen to pick up just a better item here? That would be great. Not gonna beat that item, but that ring is better than that. I've also got a wrist here. I think I'm gonna take that ring. It's a bit better. The last one is for the mages, so... And yeah, yay, we finally replaced a ring, folks! Alright, now hiring. What the hell can you be wondering about without aught to do? There's opportunity here at the Golden Bazaar as there hasn't been in years. Speaking of the massive mithril deposit, of course, the miners I fed before are only the beginning. More and more of them will flock here in the coming weeks, mark my words. Till now, we've been nothing more than a small settlement, but now the sky is the limit. And then for the mithril miners to come to would be worth a fortune, mark my words. And I mean for that fortune to be mine. The problem is I've had is that I need bodies to help me build the inn. I can't seem to find any who are willing. I've drawn up these hiring notices, hoping that they might help. Would you mind helping to get me started by posting 5 of them up in prime locations? So we've kind of done a similar thing way back in ul'dah. Like way back at the start. Impish implications. Oh. Guess what we had to kill? Those dang imps. Oh my gosh. I thought miners were hardened rugged souls. I had no idea they could be so craven. You look like someone who can handle herself. Care to kill some pests for a Lollaphalin lady? I'm supposed to be leading a dig among the ruins east of here for mithril deposits. But once the miners I hired saw the vandalous imps in the area, they all turned tail and fled. Slay some of the bloody buggers for me, would you? 4 of them should keep the others away and put the miners' minds at ease. Literally the amount we just had to kill. Are you kidding me right now? Let's place up these hiring notices. One, we can see that there is one down here. So let's go down to it before we continue onward. Alright. Going back. Still have that uncombed urchin to speak with, but let's get these posters up. At least this one. Alright, that's 3. What do you have to say for yourself? Please help, Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about fall and the order on the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but what if the monster's outside of her? Please find her. Oh. Now we have to save her. Excellent. I'm trying to find information, and it turns out we've got to save her. Alright, one more notice. And then we can see what awaits us. No, he does not have a complete marker yet, so I guess he has more for us to do. You posted all 5, you're at 12, and I truly don't want to let this chance pass by. Here, take 5 more hiring those and see them straight to the hands of whatever folk you see loitering about. Oh my gosh, so now we need to talk to people. Fine, let's do it. Let's talk to people. No, I don't have a moment to talk about Wait, what's this up? Hiring hands to build a new inn? Well, that's bloody welcome news. Came here after hearing there might be mithril in these parts, but the inn's all full, and I've been living out of a tent. Suppose I could lend a hand building inns until I start digging mines. Well, that was easy. That was easy. What is it? Can you see I'm busy standing here trying not to get wet from this rain? Venator needs work done, does he? Seen more miners in the bazaar of late. I reckon that's got something to do with it. Rumor has it there's mithril on the ground around here. Wonder if there's any truth to it. I wonder. Ugh, I'm so bored out. Oh my god, is there no work to be had in this god-forsaken place? None. Venator is looking for able bodies, is he? I've done some war work in my day. Might be as he'll have some use for me. Oh, okay. And we've got 2 more, and one's like in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. What's this now? Ugh, letters. Never learned them. Can't you just read it to me? Venator's building a new inn, no doubt to accommodate all the people coming to the bazaar in recent days. Taking advantage of the new foot traffic is a right fine idea, Oh, I have no intention of helping Venator, of course. Perhaps there's even greater profit to be had in stocking up the food stores. So you're just stealing the idea. Is that what this is? That's what this is. It's totally what this is. You have work? Yeah. Carpenters, thank the gods. I was afraid there'd be naught but mining jobs here. It's my vocation to be sure, but a man needs variety now and then. I'll go have a word with this Behringer fellow. You do that. Now we're done with him. Maybe, unless he has something else for us. Which is possible. Well then, Arya, thanks to you, but feeling I'll have the hands I need to see my inn built. I was in a dark place after my brother died, and now I'm going to breathe life back into this bazaar. Hooray! And you have another quest. There's work to be done, Arya. You haven't let me down so far. Don't start now. A miner recently came from Amal'jaa and Sons once. A sample of stone from the eastern ruins. I've a mind to give him 5 slabs of cold marble. Not again. From the invisible city, and I need you to get them. Showing these to him would nigh guarantee a continued influx of miners to the bazaar. Oh my gosh. More marble. Don't they want anything else? No. They don't. Nope. Looks like we have found our story fight. There's Orson with a little combat arena around her. Oh, we got zombies. Ooh, that's gross. Brains? Brains. Brains. No, stop trying to stop my heart. Your heart's already stopped. Thank you. I'm here to help. By the way, are you behind everything going on? You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. Spoke with the child. Yes, well, I was able to find this lost trinket. It's a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Okay. Yeah, if you say so. So here are some more imps. And it looks like just off to our left here. Right up there, which we're going to find another way in, it looks like. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like down there. Is the more proper way to do this. Like right up here. Doesn't look like there are any imps in there, however. Judging by the mini-map. Oh, we do have to kill those rotting corpses in there, however. So I can do that. I can do that. Well, let's go ahead and take care of these imps. Hey, I recognize this spot. This is where we were slaying some imps before. In fact, this is where we slayed 4 before. Can't you see that I already did this, buddy? Jeez. Alright, that's 4 taken care of. So let's head in. Let's go take care of these corpses we apparently need to do. The curiosity. No, the one for that quest did not count. Oh, we need nobles and corpses. Convenient. They're both here. And of course, we're so high level comparatively that, like, they aren't even gonna normally pay attention to us. Oh, I see why. These are, I was like pikemen and whatever. So we need 2 of those ones. Oh, there's that level 50 again. I told you it respawns super fast. He's now just chilling up here apparently. Alright, so 1 more of these and probably 2 of the nobles, I assume. These zombies keep trying to stop my heart. No, this one's a mage, so I don't think it's gonna try and stop my heart. It's just gonna try and shock me. And yep, I was right. We do need 2. I'm gonna go check up here real quick. There we go. That's that one done. And oh no, that's as far as we can go there, I guess. Alright, so where? Oh, there we go. That's where the other one is. I'm like, where the heck is the other cloud marble? So yeah, thankfully this isn't the A rank. This is just the B rank that can easily be moved around and isn't going to try and eat low level players. Alright. See if this wraps things up for us up here. I honestly, like, this part of the story is kind of just like a big blank in my brain. I barely remember it. Like, I have a general idea of some of the order of events, but a lot of, like, the final details I just don't remember anymore. Oh, I see we have to go Drybone for that, so I assume we are probably almost done here. You adventurers never cease to prove your worth. Now I can get those cowardly miners back to doing the only thing they're good for, digging. The mithril veins are still no more than rumors, but if every miner flees at the slightest sign of danger, we will never know for sure. I may need to hire you on a regular basis to cull those bloody imps. I fear it will be quite a while yet before any proper mining can be done. Oh, dang it! Yes, we got all the cloud marble samples. So this is the cloud marble I've heard so much about. Gods, look at the glimmer in the stone. I must admit, I've never seen it for myself. I only heard tell of it. I see now why the mithril rumors have risen. Now listen to me, you bloody rock. The Golden Bazaar is counting on you. If this talk of mithril turns out to be a farce, I swear by the 12, I'll dig up every last pebble of you myself, grant you the power, and sell you to the chuggable stables to sop up piss and runny shite. And yes, well, sorry about that. It's just that ever since the war saw the road to Amal'jaa cut off, the Bazaar has fallen on tough times. It is a wayward, choked off from its way. and is now a little more than a point. But I will not let it be so. I'm going to make the Golden Bazaar golden again. From there, I'll become one of the richest men in Thenelon. Then I'll finally be able to give Caitlin the life those mongrels stole from her. She's held on to the memory of my brother for so long, she's become blind to the people who care for her. People like her. Well, I don't suppose you could keep the last bit from Caitlin, could you? Alright, Lulu, what do you want with me? Purging the earth. Seems a 12 are in town plaguing me all my days, before with imps and now with earth sprites. Ordered a haul of digging tools from a merchant to the north. He was heading down from the Black Shroud when the earth sprites overtook him. Luckily, he was able to escape to Camp Drybone with his life. You need to make that road safe, friend. Put down 3 of these earth sprites to keep the others at bay and ease the minds of any traveling merchants. Once the deed is done, find a merchant at Raramaki at Camp Drybone and tell him to bring his haul the rest of the way here. Okay. So that's actually going to take us all the way down there, so... Wait. Oh, actually no it's not, because there's 3 literally right here. Haha. I have bested you. Game. You put some right here. So let's kill through the 3 that are literally sitting just waiting for us to take care of them. Nice and conveniently. Because they're nice, right? And that's why I must kill them. Alright, this should be the 3rd one. She did say go back to Drybone afterwards, so that should be the official we are done up here. Yep, so let's just go back to Drybone. Hello, merchant. You follow the sprites? Gods bless you for that, stranger. Lulu will have her tools. I've fled here out of fear for my life. I've come to regret that. Have you taken a look about? There are bodies littering to the ground. Dead bodies. I've no desire to stay here any longer than I must. Once I see to it, my bird's fit for travel. I'm making for the Golden Bazaar. You do that. If it does... Sister Orson was attacked beside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend that will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being and doing no less, certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Or it's all just a front. Dun dun dun. Amal'jaa, wrong places. I am well glad I reserved that inn for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now, on the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amal'jaa encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you were able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Alright, let's go find Thancred, and he's all the way down there! Oh my goodness, and I'm forgetting how the heck you get out of here. Seriously, I hate getting out of this place so much. Well, I guess I will head down there. There's really just not much to note on the way there. Okay, we have made it down. All the way down here. Ah, there you are, Arya. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amal'jaa caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Arya. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Fine, if you insist. Hello, level 18 enemy. You aren't even gonna want to play with me because I'm level 29. So normally you would have to fight your way all the way in here, but, well, I don't have to. Got a queer leaflet here, though. Alright, now let's go back out to Thancred. and show this to him. It's so quiet in the game. It's like nighttime and there's no music in the game playing. What the heck? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Mm-hmm. This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. Blithering though atrocious, is it not? And these bits around Nathal seem somewhat less than steady. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let's see what Sister Orson makes of it. Okay, I will go ahead and do that. But I'm teleporting because I'm not walking again. Alright, so remember where the inn is? Yeah, it's back here. Let's go find what the heck room she's in. It looks like the middle one. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the other order. Of that I can assure you. Kind of think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Arya. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. If I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands, I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Alright. Shall do that, I suppose. And see where he sends us off to next. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Arya. I shall keep my ears and eyes open. Now, more than ever. So what do you got? Some shoes, which I don't really need, so we're just going to take the silver. Dressed to deceive. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them, but unless we can identify the culprits, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to the poor. Let Arya and me serve like with by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can't supply garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smells and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Arya, so as to lay the foundations for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. So this is going to be a thing that occasionally happens, that they're going to ask us, we already kind of deal with that earring, that they're going to ask us to put on specific gear. So let's go ahead and put on the tunic and the slops. Oh, we're so poor now. Look at us. Just don't mind the rest of everything we're wearing. We're so poor. Help. Please, I need work. Please. You are another refugee by the looks of you. Moral things have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone, see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. But please, I need work. Please. I beg of you. Preach the teachings of Zema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Zema is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to the slate, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. But I need work. I need money. Please. I've got 20 children at home who need me. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. But please, I just want work. That's all I ask. How about you up there? Can you help me? You're making me go way out here. I might suffer from having to go all the way up here just to talk to you, person. What is it? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours, Drybone? But please, I just work. That's all I ask. Please? No. I missed someone down there. Oops. Apparently don't want work that badly that I completely missed someone. But I do. I have 30 children back home who need me, Addleston. Now it's just about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Bancred. No one will give me work. They're all mean. They don't believe my story about having 50 kids back home that I need to feed. Quite a knack for being a nuisance, Arya. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for a spirited away hapless souls. Let's go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Very well. If you insist. Hey, I recognize that place. We are going all the way back over there again. Hooray. But now my 100 kids back home are gonna starve while I run all the way over there. Before I know it, there's gonna be 200 back home. I can't keep that up. Or can I? I have to think of 300 kids, you know? Aha! It's a little camp. That only has Tancred at it. Fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Arya. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nothlaw, and I've come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nod. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of the atrocious performance, you would meet a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amal'jaa raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage as well. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amal'jaa in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to learn the vulnerable and give them over to the Amal'jaa. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell your own people? Speak. That was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see a fraction of what the Amal'jaa pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again! You're the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well. Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There will be time to learn enough to learn the truth. Arya, be dear and take the word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright, so pray return to the waking sands. Let's go ahead and use one of our Vesper Pay Aetheryte tickets, because screw walking. First time I've ever used one, and it's gonna be so nice. So nice. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Arya. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see, you have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amal'jaa know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Alright. Life, materia, and everything. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Munimix Bubblypot, and he's a scholar of no repute. Munimix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Tortoises. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Munimix and the students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Munimix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Munimix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. So, we do need to head back to Central, and you might have seen this area on the map before, and kind of ignored it, because, well, I knew we couldn't really do much there yet. So, let's head up there. Alright, so I actually noticed on the recommendations that we had a couple of hunting log things to do here. So, over by the clutch, you've got these cactuars, and there should be the other thing we need right nearby. I'm gonna go ahead and give this person a hand, mainly because I actually do need to kill 4 of these. And thankfully this runs off slow enough so I can just do this. Oh. Wait, no, this is the wrong area. I believe. Collection. I believe we don't need here. Yeah, outer. Okay. Yeah, we don't need this one. We need western. Alright. One more of these, but I think the other thing we need should be around somewhere. As in, somewhere down here. Get 3,200 experience. Let's see if I can find these ones. I swear they're over here. Take it back. I know where these are. And I also know of another thing we need here that is in this area, even if it's not telling me about it. The giant tortoises! So while we're here, let's deal with those. I don't know why it's not telling me about this particular one, but it's not. But I remembered where the other enemy we need is. Alright, I think we have 2, and I think now we need 1 more? Yeah. So, should be 1 somewhere around down here, if I can find it. Hopefully. I'm probably just gonna end up warping back there again, because I'm really tired of walking everywhere. At least I can do that little bit to get back faster. What do we got? Yep, there we go. All the way back in this little starting area we're gonna finally kill a tortoise. Does it count? It counts. Sweet. Get this done and taken care of. And that is that one done. Alright, back to Blackbrush. Okay, so this time around I'm going to be heading out northwest. There was a turtle right there. Are you kidding me? Could have just gone this way. I didn't remember if they were back here. But they are. So I do believe what we're looking for should hopefully be back here. If not, then I'm at a complete loss as to where they actually are. I could probably honestly just check the hunting log. And it's literally the last one we need. Blackbrush. Yeah, that's... Oh, I think we see them. The bigger ones in the back there. Yep. Antling Sentry. And then we can finally unlock Tier 3. Now we're almost at the level for Tier 4. Go figure, right? Alright, how many do we need? 4? Alright, that's fine. 2. Actually quite a few back here. Yeah, I just couldn't remember at first that they were back here. I was confusing them with the other ones. Alright. Last one. And there we go. That tier is done. We have now unlocked rank 3. It looks like we don't have any in this particular area, but it's at least showing me. Yep, looks like it's starting to send us out elsewhere. In fact, yep, there's some fallen in here. Like, not very many, but you'll notice a lot of these are actually for, like, Shroud and Monacia. So, it's finally like, oh yeah, you're branching out. You're going to all these other places now. Oh hey, there's some Amal'jaa up there. I honestly never pay attention to them. So I guess I was wrong about the first time you can see Amal'jaa. There's like level 6 ones literally right there. Shows you how much I pay attention to that, because usually when I come by here is like the view I'm seeing. I'm not seeing those. So anyway, as we head back here, let us... We can see a few people here we can talk to. Who was Uplander coming to 10th ring of Munimix Bubbly Pots? I have a dagger for you. Fide Tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy self, Fide Tool changes the stony shine, name of materia. If materia join with other Fide Tool, then big eyes! Fide Tool gains power of airy self. Munimix is wrecking the Uplanders from the Memphilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Munimix the with fastness. Memphilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fide Tool to Munimix, yes? Fide Tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachers show power of materia. The Materia Master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fide Tool, yes? Materia join with Fide Tool. Fide Tool gains power of materia. Fide Tool reborn! Here, Uplander take Fide Tool to Memphilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Munimix turned that dagger of yours from sun. as would a struggle to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. An Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue blasts with learning ones of Metamix. So with that, well, we have the materia in-house dagger. Let's speak with Swim Bros here. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we've come to hold our spiritual energy, thus do we form a spirit bond with them. The spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia. A special kind of crystal can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I'm well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Alright, let's just talk to him again. You're ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is a crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hand of a craftsman to meld materia. I feel like this is kind of left over. Though, yeah. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speaking with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. If you wish to remove material from an item, highlight its icon and select the material. There is a chance that the material will be salvaged, and you can see that percentage when you do so, and so on. However, Waking the Spirit, which, yeah, we need a level 19 Disciple of the Hand. Dang it! I was hoping to do it without. So, I guess I will have to rely on others to do that. However, we do need to go back to Minfilia now, so let's use another one of these handy-dandy Bester Bay Aetherite tickets! Oh, but what's this? I sense a quest that we can unlock from this guy now, magically. This became available after we finished the last story quest. Hello, Holotali. Hail there, adventurer. I am Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance, and you, my friend, look to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in the corner of Eastern Thunderland lies Holotali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. Calamity lay ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now Holotali is a shadow of its former self. In the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond cap. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Holotali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafa Joni near the entryway. So, yep, we can now unlock our first optional dungeon. So this is kind of a thing mostly unique to A Realm Reborn. They don't really do this as much in the expansions, but at least not as you're still leveling up, I should specify. They don't really do this sort of thing as you're leveling up. In that there are optional dungeons. There's 5 that I can think of as during the leveling process for A Realm Reborn. So it's mostly unique in terms of that part. So I think there's 1 in Heavensward, I think. It might be required, I don't remember. But yeah. Welcome back, Arya. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful? Yep. Well, they told me I have to do this crafting thing. Ugh. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Arya, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. So, they honestly make materia out to be, like, an absolutely massive, important thing, and, like, yeah, it can be, like, the difference between how much damage you do, but it's, like, you can get by without really using it too much. Like, I honestly barely even use it to, like, level 80. When I was actually, like, starting to, maybe I should, you know, care about this kind of stuff. Anyways, Lord of the Inferno. Ooh, this looks awesome. Spooky. Scary. Words away from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. Appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with Amal'jaa to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture Amal'jaa responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have Ungus attend as planned. And the Amal'jaa are anticipated to offer fierce resistance. The Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provided to them, Arya. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Seriously? Already? Before he left, he bade me tell you, save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, back to Drybone. Let's do that. But before I actually do that, I'm going to go ahead and run on down to Holotali, because it's just to the south. And unlock that, and then we'll do that. Okay, so just right down south from here, you will find the Gates of Holotali. Kind of already have seen it on the map, but continuing on down, as we're in the pouring rain, you will find the NPC we seek to unlock this. If it is the halls of Holotali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue. Holotali means the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled. You have not come all this way for a lesson in history. Listen, do you hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? No, there's no earthquake going on right now. Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor the rumbling, the doing of any shadows. These are the calls of Holotali. For now, the beasts once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, there are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Arya. I received word from Nedrick that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to answer freely. I only pray you are able to find your way out. So, this unlocks Holotali for us, and unfortunately, the piece of gear we can grab does not appear to actually be better quite yet, so we'll just go ahead and grab the money. So yep, Duty Finder has been updated with a new regular duty. I will do that here in a bit. However, I believe we've got some important story bits to actually take care of. So, oh my gosh. Speaking of, how I mentioned, like, yeah, there's no earthquake going on right now. I was honestly just thinking about this the other night. So, I used to play Final Fantasy XI, right? And during my time of playing that, which was good, like, 11, 12 years, I experienced one whole earthquake in that entire time of my playing it. And I honestly thought, when it was happening, it was, like, the enemy in the game I was fighting at the time. But no, next morning, I'm like, oh, hey, 5-point-something earthquake hit 30 miles away. Like, oh. So, following that, now that I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for what, like, 7 years now? 6 years? Not even consistent. Like, I've had large, long, year-long breaks in that. So, maybe, like, 4 years. There's been 2 earthquakes. Like, what the heck? But at least this time, I realized both times that they were earthquakes. And yeah. Though, to be fair, one was not while I was actually playing. I actually just woken up and it happened, and the other was while I was playing. Anyway, let's talk to this Flame Sergeant. Enough dilly-dallying about earthquakes. Ah, you're Arya Ariana of the Scions? My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Let me brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amal'jaa and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man, Ungus, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amal'jaa plot if the mission succeeds, Arya. Let's make sure it does. So, we need to head to the Invisible City, which we've been up there before. Literally. So, let's head back up there. And actually, I think I might just meet you all there. I might just go ahead and call it here and work my way back up there. So, on that note, thank you all so much for watching. In the next part, we will deal with the Amal'jaa. And, well, I bet you all have a feeling as to why this is called Lord of the Inferno, the quest. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep making content like this. You can find links for that, such as my Patreon, which is an amazing way to support it, but there's also just some general donation links, or shop Humble Bundle, shop Amazon, so on and so forth. You can find those in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. Hey, look, and all that, we're already here. And until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.